Let me go over the first paper. When you observe very clearly the question papers means the article flipped classrooms in business entrepreneurship education. The topic. Okay. Here the variables are flipped classroom, entrepreneurship education, business. You have three keywords. So as based on the keywords, the analysis will be taken out. When I go with the first step, so these keywords are used for find the data in this Google's Web of Science, Dimensions, Google Scholar, from any kind of portal where we can able to get secondary data. So for that purpose, we use this word. So with respect to that, so when you look back the article first, the abstract. The abstract clearly mention what is the title, why the topic is designed, how the paper is framed. So flipped learning environment have found their way into business and entrepreneurship education. This all general explanation. So it doesn't have a data and these opinions of the author. The author tried to convey what he wanted to express and what he did in the entire paper. While most studies have found that flipped classrooms can enhance learning efficiency, the instructor still struggling to implement flipped classroom effectively. The instructor and learner low understanding of flipped learning benefits in class, out class of activities, its implementation challenges, troubleshooting strategies are the issues that influence the implementation of flipped classrooms. So first paragraph, what he was trying to say, what is meaning of flipped classroom? Why it is important? So whenever you choose some keywords, you have to define why the keyword is important and why you want to choose this keyword for your study. So that is what, as based on title, the explanation started. So for a few lines, because same thing you write in the introduction, but to understand in the implementation and a small briefing, you will find from the abstract. So very few lines, not many lines. This is what you do, what is the meaning of flipped classroom. So then, after 4 lines, he started saying what this article consists. This article aimed to enhance the understanding of these issues, especially to those new to flipped classroom approach by synchronizing the current knowledge on approaches in business and entrepreneurship education using systematic review approaches. So the second paragraph, he was trying to say he got data from the various sources on the keyword of flipped classroom. He used the keyword of flipped classroom, and here he not able to find new data. He want to collect and he want to find how many of them are doing a research on flipped classroom by universal, not by the country, by universally how this flipped classroom methods has been adapted. That he was trying to convey in this. Starting from 785 articles, 30 studies on flipped classrooms in the business entrepreneurship was selected. So when he entered flipped classroom, he got almost 785 articles, recent study, and his concentration is only on entrepreneurship education. Flipped classroom in entrepreneurship education. So he got 30 articles. The business entrepreneurship was selected by reviewing following guidelines of PRISMA, PRISMA. And PRISMA model is also known as Searching Data evaluation process, and data extraction process also we can say. So any of the method we can define. But finally, what is the purpose is how you are sorting your quality of your data relevant for your systematic review. So he got 30 as per the RISW model. The study provides an overview of benefits of flipped classroom and recommendation in class and out class on activities. The review challenges that learning and instructor may face in the flipped learning approaches. So next paragraph, he was trying to say by his opinion. So first part, he say about the topic what he choose. Second part, he say about the articles how he was selected in this purpose. Third part, he was trying to write his opinions where the study is recommended. This is his opinion after reviewing the articles. And in next part, based on his insights, potential immigration on intimations strategy was provided. The study contributed to the early stage flipped classroom literature in the business and entrepreneurship education by offering a comprehensive overview of flipped learning and future scope and future research directions. So in abstract, you already come to know the 5 agendas. 1. What is flip? Second, how many articles extracted? Third, what is the method he wants to convey? Fourth, how the article has been framed, what are strategies adapted? And 5, if anyone wants to study your article, what they can able to extend your study for next. If anyone read your article, what is the next step they can choose? Now, as per this study, he choose flipped classroom in entrepreneurship education. If anyone want to study, they can say further study flipped classrooms in medical field, flipped classrooms in kindergartens. So further study they are able to extend in different fields. That's what the meaning of further research directions. So now this article is limited only with the flipped classroom and economy. This is the way of writing abstract. So few will call as an abstract. For academic book writing, we call as an executive summary. So when you do a project report, or thesis, or dissertation, so we used to call it as executive summary. So when you write an article, case study, or in a review, you will use a word called abstract. So meaning is set. Abstract and case study, the meaning is abstract, executive summary, meaning is set, but length will be different. But abstract is almost hardly 300 to 400 words, not more than that. This is one of the bigger one because abstract has given small summary for readers to read and understand it. So after this is the way selection of title. After that, writing the abstract. And next part, whenever you start writing the articles, I said many times, whenever you start writing the articles, indexing is must. We also call it as citations are must. If you have less citation, that means your article is not completed. So citations are must. So when I ask citations I want to use for data analysis, or I download 30 articles, I won't write mention 30 articles there. So what you write before empirical paper is completely different. So don't take that one as example. So start when you're writing, you surf in Google Scholar, surf in the Web of Science, and start writing the way how they want to convey. So when you look this paper, flipped learning, also called as a invert learning, has transformed conventional in-class learning activities into out of the classrooms. activity and vice versa. So then citation. In this process, students are responsible for learning process and new information they transmit to them when they are out of classroom. Citation. As a class plan is not used transform education or knowledge, the students can engage in hands-on practice and activities. Citations. So they try to use each line from where they are trying to convey and get back. Maybe you ask about how to write citations, what I want to make it, and how I can able to predict the data and make it in the way of appearance. Simplest way, when I go to the Google Scholar, so when enter the Google Scholar, when you choose the latest one, 2019 onwards, you have articles. Flipped classroom education system, flipped classroom is a model of higher education, impact of flipped classroom approaches. So what? We can able to read the abstracts. You are not required to read complete paper. You just read the abstract. So when you feel the abstract is more informative and you feel like you want to read complete paper, that is as per your interest. So as per abstract, you say that flipped classroom methodology gains relative importance of as time goes by in part of the spreading and accessibility. So if you want to copy this first 3 lines and use for your discussion on introduction, you can copy, rewrite and paste in the word and add the author information. Author name, comma, year. So like that you keep adding the author's names and then paragraphs. And adding the author names, paragraph. So if you like, keep move on, your paragraphs and writing introduction will be completed. There is a shortcut way. The long cut way is you have to read all the articles and you convey the message in the proper way and sort out things and make it in the paper. And one more way also is this. When you download data from the scoopers, when you select abstract selection, you will get all 60, 70, 100, 200, 1000 articles. In abstracts, there in Excel. So in abstract, whatever important is copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, relate, paste. So then your introduction part will be clear. So this article, the introduction is required citations. You are writing required citations. So for quality of papers, required citations. So then systematic review portal. So in this model we call as a Prisma model. So how the data is extracted. How this data is extracted. Okay. The first one is identification. So you can able to frame the tables. You can able to represent in the much better way. You can create the strategies. It's all yours. So how you are selecting it. Few of them ask me, sir, I have 19 articles. Can I go ahead? I said, if you define yourself 19 articles, why you choose? Means this process, scanning process. You can write 19 articles. And I got like 20,000 articles. Yes, can. So there is no limitation. Systematic review is known for reviewing the article by evaluating all the possible options. Whatever options you have, you are trying to defining it. Simple example I will say. You want to convey X person is a good. For example, example, you want to inform your family that he is a good person. What you will say? You will say about his helping nature. You will say about his goodwill. You will say about the family background, and you will say about how he will behave with the class members. So this all you try to project it. The person is good. That means that they are known as reviewers. You are reviewing. You are commenting that the person is good. Similar way, you are defining your keywords. Whatever you choose, they are enough. Study is available. Each study also try to say something, and something which is try to create, and you are try to reviewing each other. But when you review anything, it has to be indexed. So abstract part is different, introduction part is different. So introduction, you try to give as much as information on flip-based learning. Okay, you try to inform by different authors what they did and why they choose Flipkart method and why they are taken Flipkart as a one of the major tool as a keyword for the study. And second part, how you extract the article. So when he entered the Scoopers, he got 785. Maybe we will get more than that. I'm not sure. Because this paper is 2000 also, year of publication, 2001 or 2002. 2002. This article published in 2022, January. So January means you can take 21 data they use. 21 data they are trying to make it up. So same, if I search, if I don't want to use a Google Scholar for the information, for an easy way, so article title, abstract, keyword, which also include with author. So mention Flipkart, Flipkart Classroom. So in his study, he got 785 as an value. So here he can use R, as a few students asked me in the group, sir, I want to use R, I want to use AND. So AND is two options. If you make one more AND here, you will get one more variable. So Flipkart Classrooms entrepreneurship, I got 46. So when I was given the more liberty to find maximum number of articles, I can get from here also. But if I added n number of conditions, then my article count will be come down. So if I make R, I say what is the meaning of AND, what is the meaning of R. So you already know that option is AND stand for adding of both. 1 plus 1 equal to 2 is called 1 and 2 equal 1 and 1 equal to 2. Means adding of 2. Adding of 2 keywords. R. So A or B. Whether you can choose A or you can choose B. You have option while selecting it. So same thing, I will make it R. In such, these keywords are try to build maximum count. See my count 92301K. I just changed A and B to OR. But my number count is it went for more than 1000 times. Because the system will take the option, if not Flipkart, Flipkart, you can use Classroom. If not Classroom, you use entrepreneurship. So, but if I say and, every article has consists of 3. I need Flipkart, I need Classroom, I need entrepreneurship. That is what system will do. The Scoopers, Web of Science will treat like this. Now let me go with only Flipkart. Flipkart Classroom. I'll remove the entrepreneurship. So my data is 6,921. So this process we call as a first stage of the process. Scuba's Web of Science search one, flipped learning, or if you have similar meanings, flipped learning, flipped classroom, flipped classrooms, flipping classrooms and flipped classrooms, inverted classrooms, invert learning. So they are all means we can with any word which has similar meanings. So that he got around 730, 785. Then he limited the article as open access and article type as a general and language is English. So when he select the elimination process, so this we used to find here. We can mention 2018 to present. Even again we 2023 also no issues. Then it come to 5,000. Then I want to eliminate my study only with business and management. And if I want to go for entrepreneurship, so if I have entrepreneurship comes under the management. So I don't have exact word of entrepreneurship, so I mention as business, management and accounting. So after that document type, so I choose articles, source type. So we don't want to go with the source and publication type. Okay. So I have other keywords. So I want to go over only the flipped classrooms, higher education, learning. Okay. So after entering, I got 98 final documents. So in 98 documents, I will go for analysis. But this process of eliminating the unwanted data is called as a data extraction. You are extracting the data, the quality of the data which is relevant for your study. You don't want to go out of your keywords. You restrict your study and find your study what you want to do. And in previous class I said like don't go with UMP students, don't go with other options. If you want to go with only UMP students, I say let me check entrepreneurship and UMK.
No fun.
No data. So I'll make it only UMK. Let me see how many are. Not data.
No result.
We can make it university.
University of Malaysia.
So this is keywords which is trying to say what extracting the process. So now second stage, title, abstract scanning. So n equal to 386. Extract the titles, abstract alone, 386. Full text documents I need. So 38. Excluding. Finally, what I got, n equal to 30. So with the document of how many are each, it has to be explained why you eliminate remaining things, why you are trying to consider your study is very, very narrow. Because when you try to say something information, it is linked with your study. Don't divert like medical field also can be linked, higher education also can be linked. So no linking, just try to review what you want to try to make it. So after this article, the second stage, first stage, brief about the keywords. Second stage, process of extracting the number count. Third stage, database and search terms. So how you try to do this extraction, you did in table form, right? And giving a small summary what you did. So we say my table is very clear, so then I want to give why I want to give explanation. But maybe sometimes the table doesn't give all the information what we expected. But same process here. The article published on digital learning was extracted from the Scopus Web of Science database using predefined search terms. The Scopus database was selected as one of the largest databases, and Web of Science was used to be complementary database to ensure the completeness of the article pool. The author selected the search terms by reviewing the article by title, abstract, keywords, and article type on digital learning in the business and entrepreneurship area. Furthermore, the author examines the search terms used in the systematic review article published on flipped learning in nursing, engineering areas to ensure the study's search terms is sufficiently broad to capture the study published on flipped learning. So sometimes even if you have very low data, 10, 8, that means you are not effective on searching your keywords. Maybe somebody said like I have only one keyword, what I want to do. So you can make it you can make, for example, AI is a keyword. AI has similarities. Some of them they use as AI title, some of them will use as a industry 4.0 as a AI. Some of them will use as a evolution education 4.0 also is an one more keyword. But these keywords are known as R. Any of this. So that practices your briefing here. So articles include extracts. You can frame in the iteration. So elimination process and this stage, geographical location data collection, search results. So when you start doing data analysis, you are not required to write citations. Maybe you have to know when to write citation and when to write your own opinions. When some table is there and you are trying to illustrate what is the meaning of a table and try to give your own thoughts. If you are applying your own thoughts on explaining one particular topic, so there is no need of citations. Whenever you are trying to define some topic without study, without knowing the knowledge on particular topic, you are not supposed to say this is right. But for defining that, you need some proof. Some X person said so on some date, I am taking it. Some movie has been have this comment. Yes. So why I am bringing here means because of that thoughts implement me to go on this. So that is the practice. What we can say, how to frame it. Now this is the process of extracting the authors, and then here. Thematic analysis. What he was trying to convey, he was explaining, defining benefits of a classroom in business, entrepreneurship business. So here, he was extract the information from the other authors and try to convey the advantages. Since all the authors, they did something. For example, these guys' keywords are improving performance. Majority of articles of the study has been done on this improves performance, and these studies are done with the convenient studies, and this study has been done for the fun learning. So these particular authors sources are taking the benefit of particular keywords. Now this is all like how you write the abstract, same way the right explanation and goes on the explanation and conveying the process of sources. Now let me go with the important topic. Topic 1 is BOS and Bibliomatric. So VOS and Bibliomatica both are same. Let me clear. Both are same. And Bibliomatica, those who are not able to use VOS, some systems are not supported. And in Bibliomatica, it's already given a conditions for Excel to do the practice by just dropping the content what you download from these scoopers, paste on it. Rest of all the different spreadsheets will have answers by author section, by the text index factors. So you have section by section wise. Because this is that Excel is created only for the purpose of bibliometric analysis. Okay. And this also has been designed after VOS. In like bibliometric analysis, we need some tool, and this also has been created by one of the Malaysian from UAM. So he created this model, and through Bibliomatica, we can able to extract whatever information you say. So let me give a small example. So in bibliometric matrix, so first one is like Matica. When entered, you have a different spreadsheets. And if you ask if you are new to Bibliomatica, let me give a small inputs. It is not so difficult to evaluate, but much easier to understand. If you practice one time, it's enough to get back your answers. You have a steps. First one is, do your process, extract all the process, whatever data you require by using a PRISMA model. Finally, you select the number of articles, download it as CSV file or Excel file. After downloading only, the Bibliomatica will work. Same like in VOS also will work only after, not before. It works only after. So first step is Scoopers export refined values. Scoopers new trusted CSV file. So this is the first stage. Second stage, data analysis. Basic information, publication of year, publication by the sources, highly cited documents, authorship analysis. So everything, so many are there. What I want to do? You are not required to do. You just copy paste the CSV file, automatically it will extract from the data. And third one, other data. It splits according to the category. And now what you want to do finally, copy, paste on your Word document, write explanation. That is only your role play there. So I'll take one example. As last class I already shown how I download the Scoopers file, CSV file. So I am opening one of the file. So this contains author full name. So these are all the columns. This is not created by me. Okay, this is created by these Scoopers, and after keyword selected, it has been downloaded. This is second file, okay, not first file. The first file what I show is a Bibliomatica. And look back here, your data comes only in Scoopers. Mention Scoopers here. So if you look back, this file, both are different. This file I saved, okay, that's the reason I am getting the same order. If you look back here, SULTONI. Sultanas is the author one. And here also same. Let me choose one more CSV file. So I'll take one more file. So here LIU. So other name is LIU. So this one, here Bibliomatric, once this data is copied here, as per how many open sources are there, how many gold, how many bronze, this data is extracted from the data what you copied. So by the Bibliomatric. And one more, splitting of authors. This also extract by the data what you given. Your task is just copy, align properly, paste on your Word document and write it. You are not required to write all the cells. 99 you have, 99 not required. If you have data restrict to 30, 30 can brief. But if you take all 300, 400 on your data of explanation, so then it looks not good. You take top 15, top 20 of your table and paste on your explanation. So let me give, then otherwise you have factors and then locta by the author name and then documents by the author name, splitting of affiliations. So here everything, the tables is matches to you. Now I'll give an example. This is example of them. Now I'll change. Let me show a reality. So be clear. My author first name is LIU. Control A, selecting all. Control C, copy, and go here. Control V. So now clear, Bibliomatric, the author name is LIU. So I change. Now what extracted here? Open access 22, gold 10 is extraction by them, but this data will not require for analysis. Let me go with the data by. So Liu is the first author, and then here citation score and splitting of the author. So it takes by themselves, we not do anything. We not do the valuation also, it is taken by them. The author wise cited counts. And after that authors wise, which author has more TB, NC, TC, these abbreviations is there on the online. You can know what is the meaning of TB, what is the meaning of TA, NCP, TC. So this we have to know. What is M index, what is H index, what is G index, and the values. After that, locta. So here also table is ready. Splitting affiliation, here table is ready. Affiliations, here also your table is ready. And depending on the paste documents what you give. And after that, country wise. After that, split wise, basic wise. So year starting is 23, end year 23, publication 106, country of authors, subject areas, document type, sources type, year wise, documentation, and the sources, highly cited papers, they are highlighted papers, authorship, this all extracted by the one single copy paste of your CSV file here. But now you are writing everything by just copy paste of the cells on your Word document and write your own interpretation. What is the meaning of that? So even same data you can use for VOS also. You are not required to confuse. VOS next version of extracting is Bibliomatric. For simplify the tables and to make it much more visualization, so VOS can help for visualization. I'll take same file. Scoopers 11. So I can choose occurrences, I can choose author shape. So any of the variables or not the variables, indexing variables, any option I can choose. So I have a list meta threshold. So I'll go back, I'll take all the keywords. Then even though I have very less extraction of the keywords, because I